We have two icebreakers.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, very good evening. So today my task is to break the proverbial ice. Speaking of ice, what is ice? Ice is a form of water. Now tell me, haven't we all been taught since our childhood that water is tasteless, colorless, and odorless? Right? Isn't that so? Do you all agree?
Yes.
Okay. We have a problem because none of that is true. Water is in fact not colorless. It's blue. Water is blue, and the evidence is in every ocean, lake, and river in the world. It's not blue because of the sky is blue, because it's blue at night as well. It's not because of the underwater growth, because we can't see that at night. The only problem is that the blue is so faint that it can only be detected in large bodies of water. Then, how about it being odorless? First of all, what is smell or odor? It's just a decision by our noses about how something smells. And with respect to water, we have decided that it doesn't smell like anything. But the truth is, can you all not smell steam? I bet you can. As for it being tasteless, tell me, can you not distinguish between the taste of powdered milk and liquid milk? If there's a difference in that taste is the taste of water. So, there's a problem with reality. Reality as a concept is vastly overrated. It's something entirely tied to our senses. Our world, our universe, our lives wake up with us and goes to sleep with us. And at every time we sleep, we enter an alternate reality. That's the world of dreaming. Now, I'm pretty sure that everyone here is not dreaming. But the question is, am I dreaming? And the answer is, no one can tell. Because in your dream, you live whole lives. So, I have a life where I have a family, I have a job, and I come to Toastmasters every Wednesday, and yet, it might be a recurring dream. So which side of sleep is the reality actually on? There's no way to tell. Confused yet? Welcome to my world. It was on June 28, 1978, and a hot day in Quetta, when a blue-eyed blonde boy was born to joyous parents. Clearly, I'm not that boy. In fact, I was born to a not-so-young professor, a PhD in organic chemistry in Karachi, but my home and my upbringing has entirely been in Quetta. I spent an idyllic childhood there, where we had extensive gardens within our walls. We had all colors of roses. I bet none of you have ever seen, unless you have gone overseas, that many colors of roses that we used to have in our front yard. We used to have all manner of fruits, peaches, almonds, pomegranates, and even grapes. And those were seasonal. We had a vegetable garden in the background. Now, the problem with all this was that I assumed that this was what life was like. Reality check intervened, and after having lost all interest in studies, by the time I cleared my O levels, I moved on to college, which was Federal Government Degree College, Quetta, and I barely scraped by with a grade B. So that grade B determined by destiny, because while I did my FSc in pre-engineering, I was not fit to be eligible. I was not eligible to be enrolled in any of one of the leading engineering university. There was this one institute who was accepting applications which just required a 45% passing rate. And that was Institute of Chartered Accountants of Pakistan. So that's how I enrolled into ICAP without having any knowledge whatsoever of what a chartered accountant is, of what he or she does, and what is accounting. So after that I moved on to Karachi, and again reality intervened, where from a very cocooned existence, I had to live independently and to fend for myself. There were various incidents. Once I had a very unfriendly scrape with a motorcycle, and my clothes were torn, and I had to sneak back into the home where I lived with my grandparents and change the clothes and sneak back to office. I knew by heart all the public transport routes. I knew where to find things that were cheap and good to eat. And that's how I cleared my chartered accountancy exams in 2002. After that, I worked with PwC in their taxation department and then switched various jobs. But does it define who I am? It doesn't. I'm still looking. And that is the nature of reality. We really don't know ourselves. I'm unpredictable. I'm a thorough introvert. And yet sometimes I feel that I have this set of various personalities inside me, and they come out at the appropriate occasion. I have 4 kids. One of them is a boy who is exactly like me, but he doesn't like me because I hate myself. So in the end, I'm hoping that Toastmasters will help me discover myself. Thank you very much.